A year ago was historic for the Aggies. They win the SEC championship in the regular season, and they win 28 games. That was a school record, and so they're trying to rebuild, reload, and Sean, Billy Kennedy's got some pieces to try and make another run at the top of this league.
And there's no question that started. That championship banner you see in the Raptors here, it started with the recruiting class they were able to bring in a year ago. Hogue, Davis, and Gilder have been sensational as far as the building blocks to be able to maintain their success from a season ago. The big question, though, is how do you replace the leadership, in particular that Alex Caruso brought to the table? That falls on the shoulders of Admon Gilder. Thus far, he's been a leader by example and not a vocal leader. That has to change as this season progresses, especially with some of the difficult matchups that are upcoming for Texas A&M.
Ruelas is going to jump here against Lane, and the season is underway. Pass to the other side of the floor. Here's our first three. Way too hard. The rebound is Tyler. Tyler's going inside, got fouled, made a layup. Aggies regained the lead, and they'll get an and one.
We get beat, we can't quit on the play. You go to block a shot, you don't get it, get back in the play and block it the second time.
Two subs coming in. Here's Williams checking in.
Plays above the rim. I'll just leave it at that. You haven't seen him yet, you're in for a treat.
There's a free path into the lane for Admon. Right-hand layup. Hampton driving inside, goes to Hogue, let's fly with a three. Made it. That's our first three of the game, A&M. Halftime now with the Aggies up 33-21, the biggest lead of the first half.
You've not had the kind of game that you expected. It's early in the year, but you want to try to put your foot on the pedal now and make this second half a statement half.
And Morenos will drive in. He drove right by his man in a one-handed slam. Hampton puts up a jumper at the free throw line, and it's good. Hampton with a jumper. It's 51-28. They may want a timeout.
Yeah, they need a timeout.
Smith's going to go all the way in. A layup. He drives, makes the layup from the left side, and the bench erupts. They like that. Hey, we're courtside tonight here at Reed Arena. It's game number 2. The Texas A&M Aggies will take on the American University Eagles.
When you know the truth, it's the best damn thing ever. Then you can go prove everybody wrong. All right? I said this to you in the locker room. We gonna see what you about tonight. We gonna see if you can be a 90 and 90 out guy tonight. I want to see if you gonna be. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Together. Let's go. Y'all back.
An easy layup, and he's going to get an and one. Two teams will shake hands, and this one is over with. 76-53 will be the final. The Aggies are now 2-0 on the season.
Coach, what do you know about SC?
Really good team. 3 starters back from last year's team. Talented group. Jordan McLaughlin's a guy who's won a lot of games for them. We're going to find out how we respond when somebody hits us in the mouth. I don't think we've been hit in the mouth with this group in the last couple of games. got here up here, trust the process. This is gonna be a game, all right, you're gonna make a mistake. This is gonna be a game that I'm gonna take you out at some point where you haven't been taken out before the last couple of years. That's just how it is, okay? You gotta trust each other. This is a streaky team you're playing. Right? They can go up 10, they can be down 10, it's never over, all right? When it gets tough, there'll be some tough times. Trust each other. Trust what we're doing, stay together, let's go. Let's get it! The other one, three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Turnaround jumper at the free throw line is good, and that's by Morales, and the Aggies are on the board. Baseline to Davis, inside to Williams. Oh, wow. Hogue just hit a long-distance three. 9:50 to go, first half play.
Hey, we got to keep it up. Put your foot on their neck right here, man, all right?
Rebound, try to stuff, and he missed it. Here's a alley-oop, goes down. Hampton down to Williams.
That was easy.
A monster slam.
From the field, initiating the contact was McLaughlin. He can't get it. Then Metu with the follow, and the Trojans desperately needed that one.
A give and go. Metu goes in, had it blocked from the backside by Davis. There's a deflected ball. Admon stole it. We got a 3-on-1 going the other way.
I think that both teams see the shooting percentage and realize that they need to go to the basket.
Stewart goes in, had it blocked by Morales. Inbound to Hogue. Let's go with a three. We needed that. We got it. Here is McLaughlin with a three. He made that one. Gave it to Stewart. Here's a three, and he canned that one. And now all of a sudden it is a 2-point game. Let's Fly with a three. Canned it. They just tied the game. It's now 29 apiece. Admon's going inside, and he carried the basketball. Here's a three, and he hit it at the buzzer, and they went up by 3. How about that?
Put your hands up, man. 20 more minutes, man. It's our game.
Let's go get it done.
Let's go get the job done. Come on.
Hey, first 5 minutes, let them know we're here. Let's go. We got to play hard and win the first 5 minutes. Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Defense!
Ball to eyeball right now. They've gone down low, and a nice move driving inside Stewart. Reverse layup against Hampton. Here the ball's on the floor. Nice. Picked up, and then Aaron will go down and slam it. We're now down by 7. It's 40-33. Off to Davis. Davis gets fouled. Wow. Made a layup. Wow. Shot it up in the air. Hit the top of the board. Came back down. And he's going to get an and one.
Hey, let's go, man. All right, guys.
To Morales. Let's Fly with a three. Got that one. 40-39. USC now only a point lead over Texas A&M. Down to Davis inside. Here we go. Davis feeds Morales, and he got a stuff. And they're going to take a timeout. A three. Did he get it? Hit another one.
You got to execute now, all right? 6:47 left. It's all about execution now, all right?
Here is Hampton going inside, flipped it up off the board, got it, got fouled, he gets an and one. McLaughlin drives inside, flips one, and misses it, but the putback is good by Boatwright. Switch on the defense, go back now to Melvin. Jacks a three and makes it. Makes it a 62-60 game with 2 minutes and 1 second to go. Just hit the 1 minute mark. Here is Admon going in, put up a shot and missed it, but got fouled. He missed that free throw, and there's the foul. Oh, boy, Williams slapped it out of his hands. Williams is going to draw his fourth. Here comes Davis back in, and Williams will go back to the bench. 63-62, it's a 1-point game, 55 seconds to go. Hampton's going inside, he puts up a floater and missed it, chasing the play, Boatwright, partial block, and there's a foul right there. Metu got on the back of Gilder, here is a lob, and they lob it down, and Metu got it. 64-63, there's 17 seconds left in the game. Here's a steal, and they go down, and the layup is missed. Free throw tonight. They are 12 of 14 at the line. Here's the next one. Mr. Gilder starts in, goes to Hogue, puts his man in the air. No good, tapped up once, no good. Game's over. They win it 65-63, and they'll celebrate here at midcourt.
That would have been a game winner. Top of the key. It was a three-pointer.
Didn't make it. Tapped up once by Davis, and it was high off the board. And they walk out of here with a win tonight. USC over the Aggies by 2, 65-63.
Just too many mistakes. You know, I thought USC took advantage of the mistakes that we made, and we got to keep working. I mean, we're right there. We got a good team. We got to grow up, and we got to execute better on both ends of the floor.